Okay, so I want to take a quick look at this car because this is a SAAB, and Scandinavian cars aren't too common here. I'm just waiting for Chud here to get lost. There's an old guy, fat old guy, in this Jeep van thing, and he keeps staring at me, and it's taking like 20 minutes to fucking put his groceries away. I'm in a parking lot, or a car park, as some might say in other parts of the world. So I'm waiting for Chud to drive away. I'm gonna take a look at this SAAB. You want something funny? Chud finally drove away, but he's going around. I guess he wants to check out my license plate. Let's see if we can see Chud drive on by. Here's Chud. He's checking me out. Suspicious. Come on, yeah, you look at me, Chud. Yeah. Come on, look at me, Chud. Get my license plate. Make sure you drive. Yeah, make sure you get the license plate, Chud. Let's watch Chud drive away. There he is. Yeah. Christ, this is why it's hard. I don't know how some spurgs just walk around and talk to themselves. I usually be like 6'4" to do that, because me, everyone's always staring at me. And I know what I'm doing is a bit weird, but I just want to check out the SAAB. I figured, why not? Let me check out the SAAB. You and me both! Lady says she's down there. Yeah, this is a SAAB. I'm not sure what year this is. I would guess, late 90s, early 2000s. It's an older model SAAB, unless they still look like this. But you don't really see SAABs too often. I'm not crazy about, Scandinavian cars, but it still looks pretty cool. So you see a 900S, and you can see exit 98, which is in the town of Belmar, which is interesting. Maybe I should drive down to Belmar. That's on the Jersey Shore, Belmar. But anyway, okay, so interesting. It's a science. It's nice SAAB. I want to take a picture of and just, because what the hell? You don't see cars like this too often. Pretty cool. Wouldn't own one, but I could admire one when I see one. That's all. I don't know what the hell this means. No idea what this is, but 900S 16 valve SAAB Belmar. Cool. I don't really care if people stare at me, it's just when they're too fucking close, like Chud here. Christ. Yeah, I just stopped by this supermarket to get, I love me, my unsweetened Gold Peak iced tea, black tea. Maybe my pain is kidney stones. I don't know. People always tell me, you drink too much iced tea, you get kidney stones. I'm like, well, there's no sugar, no lemon. No, not cavity, it's the tea itself. So I'm like, okay, let's take a look. So yeah, I got two of those. And just before I came here, I stopped by. There's a gas station convenience store. It's called the Quick Check. Quick Check. You can see this on the back. It tells you Quick Check, fresh. I don't know, Quick Check. And I got whatever the hell this is. It was heated up. It's called a sausage, egg, and cheese waffle. Want something to eat real quick. So I gotta check. I go to a doctor's office about GastroEnterologist for seeing what's going on because. Yeah, it's called, I don't know if you can say it, Quick Check. Quick Check, the Q, Quick Check. It's a regional convenience store / gas station sometimes. Okay. And this is what it actually looks like. See, it's like 2 waffles with some sausage shit. It's nothing, some good slop. I want some slop. And I wanted to point out, when I was, went to the grocery store, before that I went to the Quick Check, got that slop, etc. I bought one of these, see these Views things I love so well, these vape things. They used to sell them, you can buy a device by itself. And they forced you to buy the cartridges separately. And cartridges came in like 2 packs. It's hard to do this, hold the camera, but all right. Cartridges came in like 2 packs or 4 packs or maybe even 6 packs. And then they started selling these starter kits. Starter kits which would have one device and it would come with one. So it was one device plus one, cartridge and a little charger. So I went to get one at Quick Check, and to my pleasant surprise, first of all, they changed it around. It's much more sleek. It used to be just solid black. I like to color code, so I rotate. Like, oh, the black one needs to charge, I'll use the blue one. Blue one's charging, I'll use the red one. Green one's starting to die, I gotta throw it out. I'll color code them. Anyway, last time I bought a starter pack, it was solid black and came with one cartridge. Now, they don't call it a starter pack, they call it a tasting kit. A tasting kit. So, this is the hand I burned. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Tasting kit, and with the tasting kit, it now comes with 2. And it looks so much different. See, it's like, I don't know, it used to just be plain. Now it's got this very sleek, very wow. So I got that at the Quick Check, along with that slop and some gas. And I'm leaving now. I had to stop it in person. I'll tell you about my gastroenterologist, trying to set up an appointment here. Hold on. First and foremost, this is just a test to see if this fucking thing works. I don't know. If it does, I can start recording, because I don't know if this thing is staying on. I don't know how the volume sounds. I had to get a new one of these stupid devices because my old one lost suction. So now this is, I don't know, I think it's a little too close. Well, let's find out. But yeah, so I just made an appointment with the, what's it called? GastroEnterologist. Think gastro, like gastrointestinal, gastropub. Think of enter, like Enter Sandman. GastroEnterologist. Okay, and basically what had happened, basically, in its most basic, simple form, so I went to the ER room in the morning for what I thought was a inferior epigastric arterial tear, which is what happened to me Christmas of 23, so 14 months ago. Turns out they said no, it's not. It's a dead end. Wonderful. They said no, it's not that. There are several possibilities. It looks like, you know, you have a hernia, a hiatal, whatever the fuck it is, hiatal abdominal type hernia, but it's very mild. But it could be that, or it could be this. Like, I don't know, one of your lungs has a little thing in it, but it looks benign. All kinds of crap. They couldn't give me a definitive answer. So then I went the same day, that afternoon, I went to go see my doctor. And the doctor assumed this must be a hernia. Here, I'm going to give you the number for a specialist, a surgeon specialist, and we're going to forward all the information from the ER room and shit over to the specialist. So I said, okay, cool. And so that was all, what day was that? It was on Thursday, this past Thursday. And then, what day was Thursday? I'm trying to think. What day is it today? Hold on a minute. All right, let me I was adjusted this a bit, put the suction a little down, put this thing up. This is nice, but it's a pain in the ass. You gotta like loosen and tighten things. So, you know, it's nice that it stays in place, but it doesn't bend as easily. So let's see, I'm gonna put this here. Open that up. All right. So where was I? Yes, there. I can't see don't have to see the dashboard. You can see, well, you don't see the hood. Okay, what was I gonna say? So Thursday was the 27th of February. Thursday, February 27th. Hospital, thought it was inferior epigastric artery, blah, blah, blah. It was not. I saw the doctor same day. Friday, tried to make some calls, but it was Friday. Saturday, and Friday was the 28th, last day of the month. February only was 28 days. Okay. Saturday, Sunday, nothing. And on Monday, which was yesterday, wait, what the fuck day is it today? Today is Tuesday. Oh, that's right. Okay, got it. All right, Thursday, 27th. Duh. Hospital. Friday, last day of February 28th, the shortest month. Okay, nothing. And then, yeah, so March 1st and 2nd were the weekend. March 3rd, got in touch. I had an appointment. What I had done, let's go screw this. Okay, so to reiterate all that, let's see, just that a bit. Thursday, 27th of February, ended up in the ER room. They weren't sure what it was. It could be this, it could be that, blah, blah, blah. Same day, went to the doctor. Doctor said, I'm pretty sure this is a hernia. Gave me a phone number to call. So I called that number. They said, okay, you're going to do a telehealth medicine conference with a specialty surgeon. I thought, that's weird. Wouldn't the surgeon have to see me in person? But the doctor told me that all the information from the ER and from their own doctor's office will be forwarded on the computer to the surgeon. So I said, okay. So I was Thursday the 27th, hospital. Friday the 28th, I think is when I made that appointment. That was the last day of February, short month. Saturday, Sunday, nothing. March 1st and 2nd. Then March 3rd, which is Monday the 3rd, I had my telehealth conference, which I recorded. Maybe I'll play some of it. And basically, it was pretty long. It was this woman, you know, a little wary of female doctors, but she was, you know, she goes, listen, I'm looking at your notes here. This doesn't look like a hernia to me. Yes, you do have a hernia. You do have a slight, you know, because my father had that. But she said to me, that wouldn't cause this kind of pain. The one cool thing about it, because I told her, I said, well, listen, about 14 months ago, Christmas 23, I ended up in the hospital, and she said, yeah, I have all your notes here, and she showed me the chart. She actually showed me the imaging. I should splice it in. She showed me, like, here's what it looked like. Here's your stomach lining, and back, and you can see the lining, back in December of 23, Christmas Day, when I went to the hospital, what do you call it? You could really see where the tear was. It was all bloated. It was like this big, it was like, picture like, a balloon. And you blow up only part of the balloon. So most of the balloon's still flat, but you have this one like segment all blown up. And then she showed me my recent CAT scans from February 27th of this year. She goes, compared to that, your torn inferior epigastric artery healed up beautifully. If I didn't have the notes from December of 23 and these images from December of 23, I would have no way of knowing that, just 14 months ago you had a tear there. So the good news is that healed up. And she said, this is definitely not a tear in the artery. You do have a slight hernia. I said, yeah, my father had one. Yeah, he goes, yeah. She goes, because the doctor had told me, my regular doctor said, well, what if, in theory, when the stomach goes through that wall and starts pushing against the lungs, in theory, the wall, the muscle could like close in around the stomach, like getting entombed. And she said, that doesn't appear to be a fear here. And, I don't think this is worth having surgery. And I said, listen, I know a lot of people don't like the idea of surgery, but I'm not one of them. I said flat out, I said, listen, if surgery's going to fix this problem, I remember like when I had bad teeth. I had 30 some odd cavities, because a tooth can have like up to 4 cavities. So 37 odd cavities. And then I had a bunch of root canals, like 11 root canals. This is all 10, 12 years ago. And this one cavity I had, it was so, why is everyone taking forever to get lost? This one cavity I had, it was so deep that the dentist was like, you know what? It's going to need a crown. Because whenever you do it, when you have a cavity, you fill a cavity, right? When you get a root canal, they have to break the tooth open and put a crown on. So the dentist is like, listen, it's a very deep cavity, but I don't want to do root canal, but you're going to need a crown. I said, whoa. There's no in between. There is no in between. Either you fill a cavity, or if you're going to break the tooth and put a crown on, you do the fucking root canal. Because let's just say you do this cockamamie bullshit where you break my tooth, put a crown on, then decide, okay, it's a big cavity, but we don't want to do a root canal. And then let's say, a few months from now, it still hurts, and you got to do root canal anyway. Then what? You got to break the crown or drill through the crown? I said, that's fucking stupid. Either you fill a cavity, if you can't fill a cavity, you do a root canal. And so I talked them into giving me a root canal, because I said, I'd rather have a root canal. Same thing. I would rather have surgery to know that it's healed than this sort of 50-50, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this surgery woman said to me, look, I'm a surgeon. I love doing surgery. If I thought this could be surgery, I would say surgery. But your hernia does not look like it's, surgery potential. So I'm like, okay, well, what does that mean then? And she said, well, I want you to see some other people. It could be your gallbladder, but even if you do have a gallstone, it shouldn't be enough for surgery, and it shouldn't be enough to merit all of this. This is kind of weird. So she ordered an ultrasound. It's supposed to go next, I think it's this week. It's this upcoming Friday. It's supposed to go for an ultrasound. And with the ultrasound, what's supposed to happen is, hold on. With the ultrasound, they're supposed to test to see if it's, I'm trying to think, where do I want to go? I'm going to go the opposite direction. Anyway, with the ultrasound, I think they're supposed to look at the gallbladder and any other potential problems. But the surgeon lady said to me, I'd also like you to see the gastroenterologist. And it's funny, when I left the ER, my discharge paper said the same thing. Like, we recommend you see a gastroenterologist. So I'm not even sure who's supposed to do what. They're not very informative, but I'll ask when I'm there. But so just now, I went to this gastroenterologist office. Yeah, so today I called the gastroenterologist that both the surgeon wanted me to see, and even in my discharge papers from the ER, they wanted me to see a gastroenterologist. So I called this gastroenterologist office, which is actually like a block or so from the hospital. Not affiliated with the hospital, but they send, the hospital sends their patients there. They do a lot of work back and forth, cooperative. So I called them up, and I got some nigger bitch secretary, and I'd like tell her my name and my age, and date of birth and all this shit over and over and over again. She still wasn't getting it. And she claimed, I'm sorry, my computer ain't working. So I said, fine, I'll just come in person. So I went in person, and there were 2 nigger bitches behind the fucking the desk. And one of them was young, I'd say 20-something. She was kind of cute, like, sister. The other was sort of fat and frumpy and, like, I would guess mid-50s. So I said, hi, ladies. I'm not sure which one of you I spoke to, but I'm the guy. I was in the ER room. I started going through, my whole spiel. Neither of them had any idea who I was. Apparently, there was a third nigger who was out on lunch, some old nigger lady. Anyway, again, we talk about field and house. These niggers were clearly house niggers. See, these aren't the type to slit your throat. These are the very, how you doing, Mr. White folks? They're morons, but when you're okay, it's hard. Spurgs and normies have a hard time getting along. So when you're a spurg, you're going to suffer with normies. In our country, blacks and whites have a hard time getting along. So if you're white, you're going to get some flack from niggers. When you're both a spurg and white and you're dealing with normie niggers, you got to be able to tell it's a field or a house nigger. And no, it's not one thing like I visited the country and I got in a bus with a bunch of niggers and they called me cracker. This is where I talk about the lived experience. This isn't, I visited the country. Imagine if I lived in, it's one thing to go to Australia and say, wow, I'm in Australia and, I'm in Australia and I've never seen abos before. I thought they were majestic people. Man, they're like scum. But it's another to say, wow, I've moved to Australia. Gotta go to the Centrelink office. Christ, bunch of fucking abos, bunch of fucking bogans. It's a difference between visiting a place and getting an idea versus having to actually live a lived experience. But anyway, I digress. I actually filmed, I think I recorded some of that, so I'll play some of those intersplicings.
You didn't say fries. You said you want a fry.
Oh, it's a one fry.
One. So I wouldn't dare take food from her.
She said she wouldn't dare take food from me.
Did you eat your I just tore it up.
I didn't say one fry. I said a fry.
Oh, come on.
But I guess that translated as one fry.
There we go.
I shared though.
She didn't share. She asked.
There's still a chance though. They're cold.
No thanks.
Can I get one? You can just I'm messing with it.
No, you just came from the ER.
I just can't, yeah, true.
No greasy food for you.
And then after I left the office just now, I got a lovely message from this nice nurse in Scotland who said, with a GastroEnterologist, they're going to do endoscopy. So before I left, I went back in. I was about to leave. I went back in the office, and I spoke to the same colored lady, and I said, hi, a friend of mine's a nurse. Am I supposed to get an endoscopy? Am I be able to drive? And she said, I'll play the video. She's like, no, this is just a visit with the doctor. I said, okay, fine. So I'm supposed to see them 1 week from today. It's going to be Tuesday, next Tuesday. Okay, cool. Good. Hi. Quick question. I was here. When I come in on Tuesday, do I have to be sedated? Or do they do an endoscopy or something? Or
And this is just an appointment with the doctor.
okay, a friend of mine's a nurse. She said, they might do an endoscopy. I'm like, okay, so
We don't
just
do the procedures here.
okay, so just a regular. I can drive myself, no problem. Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
See you Tuesday. Today is Tuesday, and it's Fat Tuesday, Mardi Gras. I'm not religious, but I was saying to my brother, I'm like, you know what? Maybe I should give up. I know I'm going to give up for Lent. I texted him. I said, I know what I'm going to give up for Lent. And he responded, what, streaming? And I said, that's not a bad idea. Maybe I should. Kind of ties in. But no, what I got to give up for Lent, I'm not religious. Maybe it's a good excuse. I got to give up being lazy. I got to give up being lazy because I got to clean that bathtub. And now the fucking spout fell apart this morning. I went to go take a shower, went to pull the spout out. Whole thing fell apart. But today's Fat Tuesday, and it's actually very mild. You can see all the snow's pretty much melted. You might see a few piles of plowed snow. It'll take a while to melt, but it's a fairly mild, warm day for an early spring type day. So I figured, what the hell? Today's my last day to justify being lazy. And I don't know, is it all the eating, the red meats, the steaks? Is it the beer I drink? My pot belly, my lack of activity? Is all the mental anguish of being a spurg and having to deal with things? Is it all this iced tea I drink? I don't know. Bayern for an early grave. But anyway, so there's all that. I think I'll go with the Helga four-wheel drive and what else? So yeah, Thursday the 27th, ER followed by doctor. Friday the 28th of February, Made the appointment. Saturday, Sunday, March 1st and 2nd, nothing. Monday the 3rd, I saw this telehealth conference. And the takeaway is, get some kind of ultrasound at the hospital, radiology, and the surgeon's going to look that over. But also go see a gastroenterologist. And while I was there, I was very lucky. I was about to leave. There was this frumpy old white lady who was like, "Oh, hey, wait a minute. You know, what's your name and birthday? I'll make sure I get your forms over to the hospital because we cooperate with them." And I said, "Oh, cool." So, all right. I guess today was a positive, you know. But of course, the fact that I'm in this position to begin with sucks. You know what I mean? The fact that I'm in this position in the first place sucks. So yeah, it's just. So we'll go for a little drive here. We're on a road to nowhere. Come on inside. Taking that ride to nowhere. We'll take that ride. Hope I don't get a copyright strike for this. Remember, 4 H's tops. Non-Americans, you can look up 4-H. Maybe they have in other countries, I'm not sure to tell you the truth. But I'm on a road to a ride to nowhere. Come on inside. Ride to nowhere. We'll take that ride, that ride, that ride. I don't care, I'll tell you. What's the bullshit? Maybe not here, there's a bunch of fucking traffic. Christ. I want the guy in the left lane to speed up so I can get left. I can't get left, but he won't. Come on. Jesus fucking Christ. Like, get in the slow lane or speed up, asshole. City in my mind, come along and take that ride, and it's alright. Baby, it's alright. Oh, he's getting in my fucking lane. See this? See this shit? Who is this? Who is this asshole? Christ. And it's alright. Baby, it's alright. Every step you come along, you love me, sing this song, and it's alright. Baby, it's alright. What to do, but don't make a fool of you. It's alright. Yeah, it's alright. Take a ride with Occupational Click, because it's alright. Starlings, it's alright. Growing day by day, and it's alright. Starlings, it's alright. So the problem is, someone 10 cars up should be in the right lane. What the fuck is going on? They want to stay in the left lane because they got these left turn things here. Okay, some fucking slowpoke. And once again, Starlings, welcome. We're on a road to nowhere. Hey, hey. We're on a road to nowhere. Hey, ah. We're on a road to nowhere. Who's this? Let's people watch. Guy's on his phone. We're on a road to nowhere. See, again, it's not the same fucking thing. See, like, he won't slow down or speed up. I can't get left, but he doesn't want to speed up. He's just like pacing me in the fucking left lane. Why? Some Puerto Rican asshole? Come on. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, my God. I'm in a rush to get to nowhere. Jesus Christ. He's on his phone. Look, I don't know if you can see that. It's the windows. He's just playing. He's like literally both hands are on the phone. His face is looking at the phone. He's driving along. It's fucking scary, isn't it? Let's get over. Okay. A New Jersey drive. Wonderful, isn't it?